time. If you're not interested in this, please fast forward. You won't hurt my feelings, mostly because I won't know about it. When I was in Jamaica, I had a nightly visitor. One night, I was reading. I heard a sort of scuffling noise above my head. I look up, and to my horror, there was a small lizard scurrying across the ceiling. No. I was just sort of frozen with fear. So I thought maybe it would just scuttle back down and go out the window. I don't know, but it didn't. It continued to scurry, just thinking about it, along the ceiling. My daughter was in the bed with me. She's asleep. I thought, there's no way that I can just turn off my light nonchalantly as if I didn't see this horrible thing, you know, crawling about. So I looked at my daughter and I thought, you'll be fine. Every woman for herself. She didn't even know what was happening. I said, you'll be fine. I'm gonna go sleep in the living room. I am kind of ashamed to admit that I left my daughter in the room with the small lizard. She was fine. She had no idea. I was not fine. I did have an idea. I just couldn't do it. Good night. It's been so long since I've been on camera. It's been a legit 3 or maybe even a month since I've actually sat down, done a video. I've just got so much going on. I love making videos. Every time I get ready to make a video, I get so excited, I get in such a good mood, I have all these ideas, but then like just the time that it takes to execute them. And let me tell you, this is not gonna get any better because school starts on Monday. I'm in the last year of my master's program, so I'm like writing a thesis. I'm also taking 3 classes. I'm also working at my 2 jobs, so I've got a whole lot going on. But anyway, as you guys know, I went to Jamaica and I enjoyed myself. I got to see my daughter. I had a pretty good time. Before I get to all that, I want to address a few other things. Every time I post a video, in the description box, I always put a link to my Instagram, my Twitter. Those are really the only 2 social media outlets that I'm kind of trying to be active on. I am, for some reason, supremely bad, like, at keeping up with them. I always pimp out my Facebook, or not my Facebook, I always pimp out my Twitter, my Instagram, my videos, but then it's like, if you were to go there, you'd probably be totally let down because I just don't really keep up with them. I'm getting a little better at Instagram. Like, I'm getting a little better at posting pictures and, you know, things like that. But Twitter, I've just totally fallen off. I think I have like 3 tweets. I just can't get into it. For some reason, Twitter just is not something that I care about at all. Like, I'm gonna try. I don't live a social media lifestyle. It's not like everything I do has a potential to become a Twitter post or everything I do has a potential to become an Instagram post. But I guess like that maybe is what people wanna see. Because when I go on other people's Instagrams, like, all they have on there is just like the shit that they do on the daily. I don't do anything. I go to work, I go to school, and like really that's it. I hang out at home. So Jamaica, I was there for about 7 days. It was cool, I enjoyed myself. I got to wear those lovely bathing suits that were in my bikini haul. I just, you know, had a good time. However, I got called fat more in that short window of time that I was there than I have in this whole year. So basically when I go there, I'm visiting like family and relatives of my daughters and other things. These people really only see me like once a year. You'll notice if somebody's weight fluctuates if you only see them once a year. So there's this one particular person that every time I go, he's commenting like, whether I lose or whether I gain. He's like, last year, he was like, oh, you took off a little bit of weight, didn't you? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, I guess. This year, he's like, oh, you put on a little bit of weight, did you? No, I'm the same weight I was last year, if not a little bit less. Why are you always commenting like on my weight? And this was the first day of the trip. So I was called fat like at least 3 more times. I can't remember every single instance. These are the 2 that stuck out to me. And then there was this little boy. I say little, but he was probably like 12 or 13, and he was really nice, and you know, we were chit-chatting and stuff. I have no friends there, whatever. So let me just set this up. We were about to go to the beach. We were at church, but church is right across the street from the beach. So after church, we were gonna go to the beach. We had packed some like little snacks and things for after church. I was eating some bread or something and the kids were all ready to go to the beach. They're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And so I was just like, you know, eat my bread. And this little boy says to me, come on, hurry up, stop eating. It's no wonder you're so fat. Now, I mean, I get it, he was only 12, but it's like, really? And then several other instances throughout, people would say, oh, you know, you're so fat, or you know, whatever. I'm totally speculating. I don't know a whole lot about like Jamaican culture or anything like that. The way in which it was said did not make me feel bad. When I heard it, I was like, really? But I didn't feel like hurt. And part of that is because since just getting older and like being more comfortable with myself, I just like have no more fucks to give about people who think I'm fat. I don't care. Also, I think it was the spirit in which the comment was made. I think it's a little bit different there than it would be here. Now, you know that here in America, if someone were to call you fat, them's fighting words. If you call somebody fat here, you're coming for them and you should expect retribution. There's no gray area. There's no like, you know, it's pretty clear. But there, like, I didn't feel like it felt like it was just a descriptor. Like, it didn't feel like they were trying to be mean. I was taken aback by the candor of someone just coming out and being like, hey, you fat. It wasn't like they called me a fat ass or like fatty or anything like that. But it was still like shocking to my ear because, you know, no one just goes around saying that here unless they're a total asshole. So I think there are some cultural differences to be considered there. And I also think, like I said, my confidence is more up and I'm more like, you know, I sort of know who I am more. Like, there was a time where cultural differences or not, I would have been pissed or I would have been like hurt and upset and angry, but I didn't care. It just was startling to me because I'm not used to hearing that. Now, I've been called fat here in America plenty of times. I can't recall an instance like in the recent past where someone has called me fat, but it's happened and it sucked every time. Even though I know that those comments weren't made out of spite or malice, I was kind of reminded of times when I did receive comments like that and they were made out of spite and malice. It kind of made me reflect on what it's like to be called fat or to be made fun of in any way because of how you look. In my big girl problems video, which was I think my favorite video, and like none of y'all bitches watched it, I'm just playing. But it's a really good video, and I think that I touched a lot on how, as a larger body, how I've been like responded to and received and perceived and all of these things. So yeah, if somebody calls me fat today, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I don't care, it's not gonna hurt. Like, it would hurt me, but I don't think it would be like the soul-crushing experience that it was in the past. So it made me just want to talk about like being called fat by people who are mean. And I just wanted to spread the message that being called fat is not the worst thing by any stretch that anyone could ever say to you. Unfortunately, when you're overweight, your appearance is the most readily accessible stone that somebody can throw about you that they know will probably upset you. It allows people to not be very creative with their insults. I always used to say that I want to lose weight so that people are forced to be more creative with their insults, because it's like, yeah, okay, I'm fat, like, so what else you got? Like, any, you know, like, I'm fat, but that's not a judgment on my character. That's not a assessment of the kind of person I am. You're in a situation where you're receiving these types of comments. God, just fuck them. How rude. How rude are you to feel like you can comment negatively? Oh my God, I can't go on. I don't really know what I wanted this video to be, and it's gonna be super short. So I just wanted to say, if somebody calls you fat, it's not the end of the world. It's not a judgment of your character, the kind of person you are. It says more about that person than it does about you. If nothing else, I want you to know that I have been there. Yeah. So in my last haul, I got some shoes from Target on clearance. So the next thing I got were also a pair of shoes. I really love these. These are precious. They were, you know, a really great price. This is an update on those shoes. Those shoes are not of God. They hurt so badly in between the toe area because there was no like padding or plastic or anything there, that those shoes were just horrible. Horrible, they were horrible. Color is Beautiful. I love how like sheer it is. This is pretty see-through, okay? And then it has like a little kind of a slip thing, but the slip doesn't go all the way